Well, howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here. Just me and the critters. It is September 8th, 2017. It is Friday evening. It is 10:31 p.m. and you'll be seeing this tomorrow on Saturday. Let me do the weather real quick. Let's do the weather. Let's do the weather. Let's do the weather. Heather, Heather, Heather. Weather, that's not the weather. Let's do the weather. Holla, holla, holla. Holla, holla, holla. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Alright, cool. Sorry, I was reading an email. You guys are probably like, what happened? She was supposed to be checking. Yeah, okay, sometimes I'm a little squirrely, as people like to put. Okay. Refresh. What? Okay. It's 78 degrees. Real feel is 80. The high was 87. The low was 69. That's what the weather has been. No rain or anything. Been a pretty pleasant day, although stressful. Remind me before I leave, show you guys the critter cam, because I haven't shown you a critter cam in a few days, and I know you probably are missing La Charlie. So today we got up and we had to kind of, we've been checking the weather a lot on the Weather Channel, deciding if we need to leave or not. We got up and we decided it looks like it's, as far as we can tell, is trying to turn on up the East Coast. Basically, it's kind of going, from what last I heard, going almost to predict dead center up the center of Florida. And it doesn't matter where you live in Florida, you're going to, because it's wider than the state now. So everybody just be prepared. And everybody I've talked to is pretty much doing the same thing, preparing for the worst and hoping for the best. And that's what we're doing. We haven't decided to leave yet or not. It looks like we probably won't. In fact, we have a lot of people coming in this RV park right now. We have people staying in tents. We had people staying in tents last night. More people came in from Central Florida and are here in tents. And a lot of people coming in trailers and motorhomes. And then we have some people that left that are full-time residents that decided to go, up to Alabama. We don't know where we would go at this point in time, honestly. I guess we would go west from what Brad says, because it wouldn't do any good to go up to Georgia now because they're going to get hit too. So, hopefully we just don't have to do that. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping we just don't have to. I really don't want to have to do any of that. Of course, nobody does, but I don't know. It's been a little too people-y for me out there, and the anxiety has been really bad for me today. Um, uh, so I helped Brad. Brad need to put a couple more things up on the roof to make sure that the tarp stays. But I had to laugh. They were talking about tropical storm wind speeds up to 39 miles per hour. I'm like, are you kidding me? We're from Wyoming. We're used to 50, 60 mile per hour wind, you know. So that was like, okay, that's not much. Now I know the root system on trees isn't near as extensive as it is in an arid or semi-arid climate like Wyoming and stuff. So it doesn't take much to uproot trees. But yeah, we're just kind of watching and seeing. And then Brett had to get ready to go to work. And then I just been working on a hat all day and trying to keep the stress level down. So let me show you the hat that I got finished. This is a small adult. And you guys aren't getting really to see the true, real pretty color hue. I wish you guys could, because it goes into the browns and it goes up to a blues and then back into the brown. So anyway, so I did that. And I went out to take the dog. Okay, so we have people not in the space right next to us, but the space right after that in tent. In fact, I took over a couple of toys that Brad had bought, some fun little novelty things. And I had a couple with tags still on, and I took tags off. They had a couple little kids. Looked really bored. The kids did and stuff. Took those over, introduced myself, talked with her and stuff. And then one of our neighbors that was in another part of the park, who I don't care for him. His name is Art, and I think he's a jackass. His wife is nice, but he's a jackass. And he thinks he can just do whatever. He lets his dogs run, or else he tethers them. He has double the amount of vehicles you're supposed to have, and he thinks he can just take over the RV park. So anyway, he decides today of all days he wants to move his RV over on the other spot. I don't care. His theory is because he's afraid the trees are gonna crush down and everything. But then he decides to park his van with another trailer, not it's just a utility trailer, right where Brad normally parks. And I'm like, really? So for our one vehicle and you have four, okay, whatever. I didn't say anything. But then I went to go and take Charlie outside, and the tent people have a German Shepherd running loose. The party people are in the pavilion with a bunch of other people, a total of 3 dogs that are none of them on leashes, all running around in the pavilion. I hardly could get Charlie back in the door because it was just too many people and too many dogs and stuff and dogs running loose and stuff. I knew I would not be able to restrain him and hold him back. And I barely got him back in. I kind of had to twist his poor little collar, which, kind of choking him, but he was trying to back out of his collar, and I couldn't let him do that. I don't need there to be a dog fight or anything, he wouldn't attack any dog, but if any dog came up and started being real aggressive with him, he might, be aggressive back, and especially if he thought I was in harm's way. So sadly, the dogs don't get to go outside till Brad gets home because I just cannot control Charlie with that many dogs around and stuff, you know. So that's just the way it's going to have to be until there aren't as many people in the park, and or they have their dogs put up, and because the thing is, none of these dogs are in the spaces they're supposed to be. If their dogs were in the spaces they're supposed to be, I control my dog in the spot that we're supposed to be. So they're doing okay. They're kind of used to it before, when I wasn't able to take them out because I just couldn't physically walk that far, that they would have to go this long. But I hate to, you know they're not uncomfortable or anything. So probably for the next few days until uh, this RV park uh, lessons out, I'm gonna have to just kind of wait for Brad to, you know, to take him out. The big dog can hold it, and Missy's holding it. And if she didn't, there is a weed pad down we use in case the roof leaks. But you know, that's just the way that is. So I was pretty upset about that though, because I really look forward every night to being able to go outside for a while, because it gets really monotonous being in a small RV, by yourself. But even if Brad was home, just being in this RV um, all day, you know. But I can't because the dogs would just carry on too much if they're left inside, and you know, right, Charlie? So just the way it's gonna be, right? I called and talked with my friend Linda. I think we talked on the phone 3 times today, Linda. She's such a crack up. But I called her because I was upset and stuff, and she always just makes sense of everything. Her and Brad. So you know, um, I'm feeling better after I talked to her again. But You know, I was telling her that, you know, if things don't start working out better where we are, I guess that'll be a sign that maybe this isn't where we're supposed to be, and we'll have to pack up and go on down the road, I guess. To where, I don't know. But, yeah. What else? That's about it. That's about it for right now. I haven't even got doing 5D yet. I probably won't get to do any until Brad gets home. Hopefully I'll get to do some for a little bit. Because I had to get that hat done. You know, well, I wanted to get it done. I wanted to get the 5 hat done, or a hat a day done. So I got a clean house. And I didn't get my walking in today because there's just so many people around. I'm hoping maybe I get to tomorrow. That would be nice. I'm going to make sure I do get it in tomorrow, because it's really important to me to get some physical activity in, you know. But other than that, I hope everybody's staying safe, that it is in uh, Irma's path. And again, everybody that's still recovering from Harvey, and also everybody being affected by the fires in the West, you know. And hopefully soon, maybe later tonight or so, hopefully I will get comments answered, you know. But let me show you the critters. That's a good point. That's always a good point. Oh, take you right off.